What's up, everybody? Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. I am away from my computer. That's why I'm filming this on my phone. But it has come to my attention, no April Fools, that we actually do have an update coming to Pokemon Unite. And finally, a lot of the issues that we've been dealing with for, feels like 1,000 years are being addressed right now, which is pretty amazing. I see the official update from their account that this is going to happen tomorrow at 1600, which I think means it will happen at like 5 p.m. I don't even know. Why, I don't know why I'm trying to figure out time zones right now. But El Chico Eevee also seems to have a post right here with a lot of it already data mined. So I'm going to talk to you about that right now. Honestly, I've breezed through this and every single thing in it sounds amazing. I can't freaking wait. Here we go. Sableye is getting changed a little bit. Knockoff is getting a cooldown increase, which makes sense. That move is pretty amazing. And Confuse Ray, the duration of effects on opponents are being decreased. Oh, as well as the effects of Knockoff. So it's going to stun for less time, and it's going to keep you stunned for less time in Confuse Ray. A lot of people have been talking about how the meta is just so crowd control heavy. You're stunned all the time. This is a big change with that. Zacian is being changed. You know what? Let me get to Zacian last. Just because it feels like the most important, right? We'll talk about Zacian last. No, we'll talk about it right now. All right, Zacian, of course, finally is getting nerfed. Across the board, its attack is being lowered. At level 15, it reaches the same high number, which isn't that crazy, but it starts a lot lower. It's also having its agility cooldown lengthened. The effect on the user is weakened, and I believe what they're saying by that, there's actually a percentage on the Japanese site right here for exactly how that is going to look. Where are we? It looks like the acceleration effect goes from 50% to 30%. And it also says it removed the effect that removes the interference effect you are receiving, which to me reads like you can't use it as a full heal anymore. So now you can use it as a move speed increase, but you can no longer use it to just knock yourself out of any crowd control, meaning you can actually shut this Pokemon down. And yes, stats across the board also being changed. Its attack used to start at 220, now it starts at 190. So that's a pretty huge difference in its attack stat, which could make some big differences across the board. Finally, also, Mew is getting a nerf, a Pokemon. It's crazy that it literally says this in the patch notes for Mew. It was too difficult for other Pokemon to catch, which is something that I've talked about a lot. This Pokemon is just so slippery, so they adjusted its ability. On here it says Synchro, but it's passive. So they adjusted that, which is really cool. It's move reset passive. The cooldown is lengthened. Electro Ball is also dealing less damage. Solar Beam has an increased cooldown. So a lot of nice changes here for a Pokemon that's just been amazing for a long time. Glaceon, another crazy powerful Pokemon, is getting a damage nerf on its Icy Wind. I mean, it feels like every single thing in here makes total sense. Trevenant, cooldown lengthened on Wood Hammer, and Pain Split, the effects on the user weakened. What it looks like that means is you are actually going to move slower when you attach Pain Split to an opponent. Not literally move slower, you're going to move slower than you do now because you already get a big move speed increase because of this. It sounds like I'm making these up because these are all notes that I would put in. Charizard is finally getting a buff. Basic attack is getting increased, and your Unite move charge rate is getting increased. These are huge buffs for Charizard. They literally say in the patch notes here, the heat of the flames it spits out haven't been noticeable lately, so we adjusted its normal attack upwards. At the same time, the Unite move, Arc Slasher, which is the translation here, which makes the flames the hottest, has also been adjusted. So very, very cool. Very much needed. Charizard has just been struggling for so long. And then Zoroark, we know that the Battle Pass is going to be coming out for Zoroark pretty soon. So we have kind of the Battle Pass buff, it looks like right here. Night Slash is getting HP restoration increase, cooldown reduced. Night Slash Plus, a cooldown reduction. Feint Attack, a cooldown reduction. And Cut, a cooldown reduction, these are all, I mean, huge changes for Zoroark right here. The actual notes from El Chico Eevee are showing that Wood Hammer is getting another 2 seconds added to it right here. Glaceon Icy Wind, I believe they said it was about a 12% damage reduction with that. So a lot of amazing changes. I can't wait for them. And of course, the biggest thing is Zacian. I really hope that a lot of these, attack nerfs that this Pokemon's getting, and especially, you know, changing agility right here. I hope that this feels like a big nerf to this Pokemon. So there you go. I just wanted to record this and get it out there because I'm very excited. I know we had some fake patch notes, but here are actually some real ones. Let's do this. All right. Yeehaw to you and yours. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.